Well. Diddy's ex-girlfriend, Daphne Joy, was caught out pumping gas, y'all. This is the countdown for Diddy, and she was spotted pumping gas. And y'all, the closing arguments are going down today. And it is very interesting that this girl is seen out here pumping gas. And you know what someone said? Someone said that they bet she called this in because no one was checking for her like that. You know, you all know her as 50 Cent uh, ex girlfriend and the mother of his child, of his son. And though that was her, I won't say claim to fame, because she was involved in modeling and doing acting and things like that. She was out there doing her thing. But no one really knew her like that until she became involved with 50 Cent. And of course, even more so after she got involved with Diddy. But anyway, y'all, isn't this interesting that she is caught out here pumping gas and they get such a good picture of her until now it's got people wondering, what is going on here? What 50 Cent got to say about this? But no, Daphne Joy has her own claim to fame for her modeling work and for her acting career, some movie roles that she had been in. So, as I said before, though, no one really knew her like that before 50 Cent, because you can see the many pictures now that are out there with she and 50 Cent on vacation, and seem to be having a really good time. But y'all, that good time did not last. No, because there was a report made, whereas she had allegedly said that he had done some things to her, and 50 Cent pleaded no contest to it. And we know that blew up to the extent that this man was all online saying all kinds of things concerning this girl, Daphne Joy. So we're like, what happened? But speculation is, y'all, that she had gotten involved with Diddy and things just sort of went downhill for her and 50 Cent. So everybody is still wondering about this girl because, no one wants to say. We don't know if this is the person that was called to testify during the witnesses at the time of Diddy having to really, I guess they say, fight for his life. We don't know if this was her, but it's being very speculative, okay? Because there were some things that they said Jane Doe said on stand that tried to link her to being that person. But still, as of now, the only one who knows that is 50 Cent himself. But y'all, this girl was spotted out, and it is being said that she called the paparazzi herself because no one was checking for her like that, and that she is trying to get back into the spotlight of things. That being the case, why now? It's so many questions to ask concerning that. Why now? What is really going on? And y'all, how does Diddy feel about this? Y'all, because this was quite the story with her and 50 Cent, and then to hear later that she had gotten involved with his alleged enemy, Diddy. That has been quite the story for years. So everybody's looking at her and they're saying, girl, you out here trying to get your 15 minutes of fame for what? Why now? But y'all, yes, this indeed is the countdown for Diddy. The closing arguments are in, and they are not saying anything favorable concerning what this outcome may be as far as Diddy is concerned. They are not saying anything favorable. Apparently, some things have come up on social media concerning what the feds have said in their closing arguments. And a lot of people are saying it does not look good for Diddy. And y'all, this is why I was wondering and I was so curious to know, why is it that we're seeing this girl now out like this? Because we generally don't see her. No one was checking for her like that. So what is going on? Why is she seen out and about now? And she called in the paparazzi herself, because no one knows where this girl usually hangs out. And at a gas station at that, okay? We would know if it was one of the popular hotspots. But y'all, talk later.